All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. All right, so this is one that was sent to me by our friends over at Kubey. They've been really good to me sending some knives out. I saw this one, and I don't know what it was, guys, but this knife really attracted me. And you know what? I'm very glad that I got to check it out. This is the blue KU318E OS 10 and G10 made in China from Kubey. You guys know I love Kubey. They do fantastic work. And this is the Bravo 1 designed by Mikkel Willumsen. Now, you guys need to know, all right, tell you what, I'll pick up the knife and let you see it. So all the people that say I didn't show the knife till like 73 minutes in, which my videos aren't even that long. But look how cool this thing is, okay? So now we've showed it. Now I'm going to talk a little bit. So this is available on Kubey's website, and there are a ton. I mean, I'm not joking, guys. Look how many versions there are. There's a black one with a bead blast. There's a orange one with a black blade, a green one with a bead blast. I mean, it just goes on, and a blue. Now there are these versions, and there are also a drop point version of this knife. So let's see if I can show you one. So here is the drop point version of the same knife. Now, all of these run $60, okay? And I got to tell you guys, what attracted me to this one was this crazy blade and the unbelievably cool double fuller and just the overall shape. Now this guy, we'll talk, it's a cutter and it does a great job. Now it is hollow ground here and compound ground flat up here. Sorry. Wow. We do have a Kubey logo here, and we have Mikkel Willumsen there for the design by Mikkel Willumsen, and OS 10 on the steel. Now, really interesting knife. Now you have flat-sided G10 contoured all the way around. You do have a lanyard hole. You do have a reversible clip that is a loop over and kind of sticks off just a little bit there. Hold on, there we go. All right, and it is a very deep carry, but a little tiny bit sticking out there. Again, silver screws, everything is satin, very, very cool. You do have a lot of blades sticking out, guys. It is not light. The blade sticks out. It's definitely not a small one in the pocket. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. Now, as you can see, has a very small flipper tab here with jimping, pops right out. I mean, now I will tell you when you flick it off of the fuller, it's a little softer on that detent. You can see there. See the difference? It's still going, but man, does it pop off of that detent on the flipper. But when I do it this way, now let's try it on the thumb. Okay, so definitely a little more authority, but it's such a big blade that when I do it like that, it's harder to middle finger flick, and that it doesn't really matter which of the fullers I'm on. There we go. I got it that time. Now, it is running on bearings. You do have really good access to that lock bar and a chamfer, but again, we have our lovely serrations here, as I call them, but just some jimping. This lock bar is a little stiffer, so if you were to sit here and flick this one a lot, I'm telling you that would slowly, here, we'll just do it a little bit so I can show you, slowly eat a little line into your thumb. Can you see it? You look. See, I'm not just making this up, guys. I mean, and I don't know, everybody's doing this now. It's like we've been doing this for a long time, but for some reason suddenly it's harsher. I guess people are asking for an easier opening, but that's not the way to do it, in my opinion, because you just end up, if you're going to fidget with the knife. Now, if you're just opening the knife, cutting something with it and closing it, not a problem. But if you're just flicking this a lot, you are going to end up with these serrations very much digging into your thumb. So just something to be aware of. It's still a great knife. Now, 4-finger grip all day long, and man, this is why I fell in love with this knife. I could see your finger just goes right there. Your other three just go here. You're locked in here and here. It is square. It is tall, but it just feels great in the hand. Now the jimping's here. You do have a place to choke up, but stay back off of that blade. Very nice, but I prefer this grip. It is magic. You have great jimping up here. Feels really nice in the hand. You have a black backspacer here, which is G10, I believe. Nice milling for weight reduction. And again, steel liners that are, exposed liners, if you will. Let's talk about, I did a review earlier and forgot to do this, so you guys are probably mad at me because I did two earlier and forgot. I'm out of practice since I went back from vacation, but it does come close to the end, but does stop a little bit short. You can see here it is not, the tip is not exposed. Well, you know what? No, I can't. I cannot grab the tip. Okay. And it is dead centered, as you can see. And again, the action is great. Your lockup, no lock rock, no blade play. It is about a 20 on the lockup. Very, very nice. Let's talk specs, all right? And let's drop knives and try to stab myself. All right, let's make sure I'm okay, because I did have a knife just drop in the floor and stab into my foot. So I am not bleeding. Very nice. All right. So I should not leave knives on the edge of my table. Let's not do that. All right. So this is the KU318. It is a Tanto blade. It's called the Bravo 1. 7.99 inches overall. 3.39 on the blade length. The handle length is 4.61. And the handle thickness is 0.59. So guys, it is thick. We'll do a comparison on that in a moment, but it is definitely a thick boy, to say the least. OS 10 is your steel. The blade stock is 4 millimeters or 0.16. So that's how they get away with doing this this hollow grind that is not very tall, is because you got nice thick stock here to do that from. And again, very, very cool in that regard. Again, G10, 6.5 ounces, guys. 6.5 ounces. But again, it is not too big for me. It does carry heavy, but it is a very usable knife. Now, let's just do this. This piece of cardboard looks bad, but that's okay. So again, we just stab right through. Let's see here if we can do this without hurting myself. You can see there, I mean, again, I can't hold the cardboard still, but you can see it comes right through. Now, it is thicker stock, and it is flat grind up top, so it does not pierce nearly as well as, for example, what was the one I reviewed earlier that I was saying, the Finch. The Finch, Casey, Shiv. It pierced this cardboard really easily, but this one is super thick, so it's going to pierce, but it's not going to go super deep without a lot of force behind it, as you can see. Now, when I pushed it very much more there, you could see it went on through, but man, there, you got to just get it started. All right, so as far as cutting on that hollow, yep. Now I've tortured my poor cardboard and it's filleted here. So, but you get it. It cuts. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good spot on the cardboard here since I literally, all right, let me find another piece of cardboard. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Bear with me. Here we go. That one's small too. I'm having a hard time. All right, let's see. All right, there you go. So you can see it's definitely a cutter. It's me that's screwing it up here. This cardboard, I got to get some bigger pieces before my next review, but it cuts, trust me. I am having a hard time, but there you go. You can see there. All right. Daggone it, man. Sometimes matter of fact, let me throw these two pieces of cardboard away right now so that I won't try to use them again. All right. So, thanks to Kubey for sending this along. Now, let's do our comparisons here. Guys, this is a big knife, but it is not enormous. And what I mean by that is, let's just start with this guy, the Civivi Bull Mastiff. You can see the Bull Mastiff is significantly longer, but it's as tall. And then if you look at the Rat 1 is longer than this knife, but this is way taller than the Rat 1. And then if you look at the Rat 2 is going to be significantly smaller. So very interesting comparisons on this one. Now, I am going long because it was a lot to say, but I will leave a link below to this knife on Kubey's website. It was very nice of them to send this one out, and I'm kind of sorry it's taken me a bit of time to get this review done. Very cool. Mikkel Willumsen makes some really cool designs that people either love or don't like, and I kind of like this one. I still really like it, and guys, I'm going to be giving this one away on a live stream, so if you like it, definitely make sure you check out KF Live on Monday nights. 7:45 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube. So yeah, there you go. The Mikkel Willumsen design Bravo 1. Again, there is a drop point, so if you don't like the Tanto, there's a drop point version. It's definitely different. Doesn't have the fullers. The grind goes a little bit taller. Very interesting one as well. Thanks, Kubey. Guys, let me know what you think below. Give me a thumbs up. Sorry, this one went a little longer, but I had difficulties. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all the things. And thank you so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.